We've finally arrived at Goodwood Retro Rides, the Super Hondas stand or group, because it's not a club display today, so we've managed to get our own little area, although they've crowded us in a little bit by with other cars that are here. An aero deck here turned up and we asked them to join us. It's very rare. I think I've probably only seen one of these on the road. So that was nice to turn up, and we've made contact with him now, and he's going to join our little group. And you'll see Alan being interviewed about his car later in the video. Very nice EP3 Type R. Carbon bonnet. There's a fair bit of money being spent on this car if you have a look at the AP Racing brakes. Bride seats in there as well. Quite a special car, very, very clean. Very nice indeed. Then we come along here to an S800. If anybody knows the S2000, then this is one of the original S cars. Not many of these left in existence. Very, very small, very compact. 800cc engine. Here's Tom's Track S2000. What hasn't been done on this car, I think we'll talk to him about it at some stage in maybe another video, but it's a very special car, and I had a little go in it earlier on to try his brakes out, which are just incredible, so I might have to have some of those pads on my S2000. Now we've got two 5th gen Preludes. This one, if anybody watches German cars, you'll have seen this car on German cars, just like my 3rd generation Prelude. And we've got a lovely green with a cream interior. I think I've only ever seen maybe one or two of these out and about, but looks like everything's original on it. Original wheels, and it's even got leather in there as well, which is nice. There you go. Yeah, UK car. Both of these are UK cars. I'm not sure what version of that is, but this one here is the 2.2 VTI, which will have 4-wheel steering. I just show you inside Tom's car, which is well, like I said, all set up for track. I sat in this earlier on. I was struggling to even get in the seat, but it's even got special door closers on this that actually keep the doors a little bit stiffer, so the body stays stiffer when you're going around the track. The show's just opened, so there's people starting to come in now. It's actually starting to fill up a little bit already. It's early in the day. Again, you've probably seen enough of my car anyway. Although I'm going to do a proper video about all the stuff that I've done on that car, which is quite a lot. But have a look at this aero deck. Yeah, it's auto and whatnot, but like I said, where are you going to find another one of these, really? You'll just never see another. It's so clean. I think this has only done 47,000 miles from new. Even got the original dash mat in there as well. You know, everybody always... I did a post recently on Instagram with my Prelude, and everybody was just going on about the dash mats, and it seems very important to everybody to have that dealer option. We're just going to talk to Alan, who's got this 1988 2-litre GSI Honda Accord. How long have you had the car, Alan?
Since 1992. It was a trade-in from a very elderly gentleman. Just used to take. It was just him and his mum. That was it. That's all they used to do.
Okay. So when you say it's a trade-in, you used to work at a Honda dealership
as 36 years Honda Tech.
Honda Techie, yeah. So and that was where?
That was Guy Salmon's.
Guy Salmon, yeah.
Yeah, and then it started off then it went to Trident, and then obviously it went to Brayley's. So there we go. Here's the beast.
Okay, so are these headlight washers here
Yep.
on the car, they're kind of unusual for the actual model, are they, or are they?
EXI had them, and the twin cam, which is what this one is.
Okay, yeah.
The EX didn't have it, but yeah, it's specific to the two called models, the CA5.
Okay, I don't think those are the standard wheels,
No,
are
they're
they?
not, unfortunately. No, I did a silly thing and took them off and put them on another car, and unfortunately that car got stolen with those wheels on there. So I'm looking for a set of original GSI wheels if anybody's got some.
Okay, yeah, they're going to be difficult to find, I guess.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So the pinstripe down the side, that's quite unusual.
Yeah, that was put on at the dealer when it come from originally from a Honda dealer in Ewell called H&W Motors, and the stripe was put on in the showroom, brand new.
Yeah, just give you a close up of that. And so, what would you do if you? I mean, I don't think this car's been painted much.
No,
has
it hasn't. I would say it's probably about 90% original paint. I've had a few little. When I first got it, the bumper was grazed. The chap had grazed the bumper, so I put new front and rear bumpers on it.
Yeah.
Because they were scuffed. So.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah.
Other than that, it's all standard paint.
Yeah, and even these speakers on the back parcel shelf here.
They're all original. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Original, yeah.
It's very rare. You don't see that often on the car this age, but
the speaker covers are, but it's got Sony speakers under the covers.
Yeah.
Which you won't see.
Okay, so you've upgraded those.
Kept the original stereos at home, and the original speakers are at home, so I can always.
And these blacked out lights, are these again model specific?
That's
or
model specific?
Yeah.
I think they all had these. The CA5, they're all blacked out lamps. Obviously, I'll put a load of badges on there, which.
Yes, it's 4-wheel anti-lock brake, 2-litre 16 valve.
Yeah.
And you've even got the original
Original
exhaust,
yeah.
Is actually the actual original,
Actual
original exhaust. Wow!
Yeah.
And so you've had that for 30 years, and you bring it out occasionally for shows.
I do a few shows with it now. I never used to show it, but now all these retro shows have come up now. Might as well show it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might as well let people enjoy.
Do you want to open it up and then we can have a little look inside?
No worries. It's a keys, obviously. There you go.
Here you go.
All immaculate inside, how it was from the factory.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paint,
Totally original, apart from the stereo, but other than that, you've even got shop manual down there just tucked under there.
That's an option. That's a map holder, believe it or not.
Oh really?
Yeah.
A map holder.
Yeah.
And sunroof, electric sunroof. Sunroof, yeah.
Yeah.
I always love these velour seats.
Oh, the velour seats, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
And those are the original mats, I think, aren't they?
They're out of a 93 Accord.
93 Accord, okay.
Long,
Yeah.
The original ones were a little bit thicker, but obviously they've gone now. But
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
there we go.
There you go. How many miles you got on it now?
This has got 91,000 on it.
91,000.
Bought it with 16,000 on it.
Wow.
So I've done a remainder, and between MOTs now, I suppose in the last 10 years, it's probably covered not even 1,000 miles. I want to think.
Yeah.
Just being shown and.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And that's part of our Super Honda stand today at Goodwood.
Yeah.
Goodwood Retro Rides. Our stand, but we seem to have a lot more Hondas that have turned up this year. And if anybody knows the EK9, well, this is the I think this is the model that it was based around, but we didn't get the EK9 in the UK. We just got this. I think it might be an import. Yeah, no, it's a UK car. You can see on the bumper where the bolt should go. He's just displaying it like it's a Jap car. Here's got another one here. So we've got two silver ones. Don't see many of these on the road. Yeah, they're ratty. Got a bit of patina on them. But like I say, you don't see many of these on the road these days. And then over here we've got a Civic. This Civic over here? Yeah, Mark 3 is it? Third gen, yeah. Third gen Civic. Obviously not the original rear wheels, but I always like these, even though they were. I look at them and think like the EP3 because they're quite flat off at the back, But I always like the rear lights on these, the centre light bar. I guess probably because I like the Prelude as well. But yeah, a couple of nice Civics there. We'll probably get some more in a bit. Nice CRX here. Is it it's an early one, isn't it? Oh no, is it? No, it's a 90. Yeah, 91. It's got the right wheels on. Yeah, it is. It's a UK car. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's been lowered. Another 5th gen. It looks like we've got a bit of a funky exhaust on this one as well. Look at that. What are those wheels? Ball-bit wheels. It is an auto though. Still made an appearance at Retro Rides in green colours, which you don't see very often, and then you see two. 2 aero deck, I think this. Is it Mark II aero deck here? I think it is. Slightly multicoloured, but it's a manual. There you go. This got one up for sale here, Honda Concerto. It's Rover 200, I think, or was it 400? I think 400 was the version that Rover did. What's this? 1.5 16 valve. So for 1,500 quid, quite a cheap car for somebody.
I've gone through for that one.
Yeah.
Everybody laugh at it, but I guarantee that's one of the most.
But how many of these you see on the road now? I mean, you see a few Rovers about, but the Honda, not many at all, really. It's pretty straight. It's fairly straight, isn't it? Got a few dents and dinks and scratches, but it looks like it's fairly original. Yeah. There you go. Slight bit on the rear arches, but that's where they all go. But yeah, 1,500 quid, cheap car if somebody wants it. Mark VI Accord. Obviously updated wheels. Is it an import or is it? No, I don't think they did these on there. Yeah, it's a UK car. Still fairly straight. Not even any rust around the arches.
That's a rare one. That's a sport version.
Yeah. Yeah, VTEC Sport.
1.8, 2 litre.
Obviously. Yeah, of course it will manual. I doubt if they'd have done these in auto, would they?
The saloon they did with the sport was manual.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw one of these. Yeah, straight car.
Like that. I don't think
it's Civic Saloon, 4-door, yeah. Don't see many of these about. I know I've said that a lot, but you just don't. And certainly not like somebody's bling this up. Wheels, paintwork. Look at it. Even a billiard ball now, snooker ball or whatever it is. 8 ball for a gear stick knob. I'm sure those are not standard pipes on that. Do you think it might be on air? There's just a telltale sign out the back, quite clearly couldn't quite fit in the boot. Another one on air, on bags. Has to be. You see a lot of these that are quite heavily modified these days. People will have their own take on it. Sneaking up on this SIR CRX, which is an import. It has to be an import because they didn't do it for the UK market. It's a little bit more power.
VTEC alloys and a Jordan.
There you go.
No bonnet bolts.
Quite a tidy Jordan Civic here. There's a special edition. There's still quite a few of these about. There you go. Still got the original Jordan leather seats in there. Wandering through the cars, and suddenly another Prelude just appears from nowhere. Gets a four-wheel steer, same as mine. It looks like it could be it's either on air or he's got it really slammed down. Different steering wheel in there, although he's got mainly the original interior here. And yeah, updated LED versions of the headlights as well. DC5 in Championship White. Never makes it to the UK originally. We only got the DC2, and even then the lights were different on the DC2 in comparison to the ones from Japan. Obviously it's a Type R, red seats. There's quite a few on the UK roads now. This is an earlier DC5. The later ones didn't have the round bottoms to the lights at the rear. The front lights weren't, they were straight on the bottom as well, so just slightly different. We've seen quite a few EK4s, but now we are presented with an EK9. It's Japan only, the first Type R Civic. So obviously it's an import. And looks pretty tidy, very tidy. I think that's a Nardi steering wheel on that. It's got a few mods on it, but generally a very, very tidy car. Even the arches on this are pretty good. They're very good, in fact. Looks like it's got the original spot welds on, so yeah, very tidy EK9. We got another Civic VTEC, 1.6 VTEC. They seem to be dotted around all over the place. They need gathering up really, and I always think these really look nice and white. Got the original seats inside. And what have we got next to it? Well, looks like a track prepared CRX. It's completely stripped out. I'll just show you inside, and it's literally just got the driver's seat in. The back is completely stripped out, got a strut brace there, cage, the whole works. Goodness knows what's under the bonnet. It's got the Castrol branding all over it as well. This is obviously been repainted in an unusual colour, but quite like it. It's like a pearlescent. Again, it's another EK4. There's quite a few of these here today. 2 years ago, you could count the Hondas on almost one hand, and this year they're everywhere at Retro Right, which is nice to see. They deserved an outing. It is an Integra, but I am not sure. It is an import, but it doesn't look like it's the Type R, because looking inside, unless the seats have been swapped out, the seats got the wrong wheels on it for a starter. But also it's an auto, so it wouldn't be a Type R with an auto, and of course it's got the wrong seats on it. So but the front end has been done like it is a UK car, because that's a UK front end, so somebody obviously bogs that on, even though it's a Jap car, or a Jap spec car. It's nice EK9 with the bonnet up here, very clean engine bay. Now that's an intake for you. It's very, very clean, massive strut brace on the top. Lowered, got the original Recaro red seats. Spoon sports wheel. It's all stripped out the back, so I'd imagine this has been around the track at some stage, otherwise you wouldn't do that. Don't often see a second Gen Prelude at a show, but we got on here again. It looks like it's on air. It's been messed about with a fair bit, but the interior again, it's we've got an auto. The interior looks standard. Someone's just done their own take on it. And what's the model here? It's just the EX. Very straight car though, very pretty. Civic LSI Coupe, which is an American built car. All these, pretty much all of them are modified these days. You won't find anything on standard suspension, standard wheels. Even inside here we've got bride seats stripped out the back. Strut braces. So I imagine this has seen the track at some stage. Somebody's pride and joy. It's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, look at this.
Got a 2CV coming in just a bit around the track. I'm sure that's not quite standard. No. Again, another one that's been stripped out the back on air. Those 3-spoke wheels. These are TSWs. I thought they were the original Honda ones, but no, they're TSW wheels. Honda did a version of those 3-spoke wheels, I think, at one stage. I know somebody who's looking for someone that he wants to put on his Prelude, and now we've got a Euro Accord. I think this is a 2.4, is it 2.2? 2.4, I think. In platinum white pearl. Yeah, there you go. Won't recognise light configuration in the UK. Yeah, a bit different. And finally, we've been joined by Cal in his 4th Gen Prelude. He's had a little go around the track, so he's just now joined us. I think he might have some. Has he got new wheels on that? Certainly got the same brakes, Brembo brakes as before. The Civic's got all the wood on the inside. Some slight arch modifications here. And yeah, we've got the walnut dash in it. A modified front end. Looks like he's just actually doing it up and putting it together. Yeah, a little bit of work to do on this one. Other than that, it looks quite tidy. So We've got a Euro R Accorder here. What I was looking at earlier on was the SIR, but this is the Euro R version. Again in platinum white pearl. Quite a pretty car. Carbon bonnet on it. We've got an early shuttle here. I don't think I've actually seen one of these in a long time. It'll be in yeah, manual box, everything's original. It's a 4-wheel drive version apparently. And finally we come across another 4-wheel steer Prelude. I know the person who's got this car. I think they're on my Instagram account. They've had this for a little while and they've finally got it fixed over the last year or so, and they've brought it to Retro Ride Show, which is good to see. They've managed to get it back on the road. It's in a colour called Marshall Silver. It's a shame it's under the trees. It's getting a lot of hit from the things being blown off. Yes, oh, we've got another 5th gen Prelude. I like the treatment that's been done on these wheels actually. If you have a look closer than that, it's almost like a pearlescent colour on that. It's a bit different. Again on an import, and it's a Type S, so 220 brake horsepower. I had one of these it's on a P plate. I actually had the one I had on a P plate that I imported in '98. It was one of the first ones in the country. Difficult seeing in this, but yeah, nice car. What's this going to be? Is it going to be a UK car or an import? Probably an import, I would have thought. You don't see many 4th gens. They did rot terribly. There are a few out there, and most of them are either the 2 litre or the 2.3. Actually, it is a UK car. It's not many VTECs out there because they got race rallied, and there's not many of those left. It doesn't say what this is. What have we got inside? Have we got a manual? Yeah, we've got a manual gearbox, which is nice to see. It's quite a tidy car. Quite like those gold wheels as well. They set it off. I believe we were last year on display. They've now got a car wash, and guess what we got in a car wash? A Prelude. Maybe you ought to bring mine round to do. And I know a certain person that is after a set of these 3-spoke alloy wheels. Import Civic VEI. This has been stripped out the back, caged. Sequential shift in there as well, so must have seen some track action. Well, in fact, looking at the tyres, definitely seen some track action. LS or ES. It'll be a UK car, I think, again. Yeah. It's got its original wheels as well, by the looks of it.
1.4 IS.
IS. There you go.
And that's rare.
Probably been a garage queen for quite a few years. It's, so many Civics here today that it's unbelievable. But then, of course, yeah, it's the type of owner that would have gone for one of these in the day would not have probably put wheels on it like this. But it would have been a garage, well looked after, well maintained, and so they find new owners now, and people pimp them up like they're actually in Japan, and that's what we got here. Actually, that's I think a UK car, but with a number plate like it is a Japanese import. What's this going to be, an ES?
Could be an ESI.
ESI could be.
Or, again, there's another import.
Has it been debadged maybe?
Yeah, probably an ESI.
Yeah. And it looks like a Civic trying to be, or transforming into a Jordan Civic. Fairly standard apart from the wheels and the suspension, and that I can't imagine that front lip will be standard. Very clean DC5 in championship white again, which is a favourite colour obviously. I always like the slope on the back window, the coupe in these. I think it looks really nice with that spoiler. I'm torn on whether the backlight should be the later version or whether I prefer the early version that we're looking at now. Here we are, the second, or no, the third, fourth gen Prelude I've seen. Probably an import, I would imagine. We'll have a look at the back. The plate will probably tell us. Yeah, definitely an import. Manual, of course it is. Looks fairly tidy inside. Nice. 3-spoke wheels again, these are quite popular today. Integras Type R, definitely a UK car. Again in championship white. Look at the seat, very tidy this car. Very nice. Even the wheels, spotless. Yet another Civic. It's a coupe? Yeah, very tidy. Very tidy car. Got a Type R gear knob on there. This is somebody's pride and joy. It looks like somebody's driven this for a little while and not put a sponge on it. But they've made it to the show anyway. The Civic coupe, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the original wheels.
And the original wheels. .6 SR. 1.6 ISR.
ESR, is it?
Yeah.
That was their SR wheels, that's right.
I think we might have a sunroof delete. Yeah. That's the way to delete a sunroof. Now that's quite a rear spoiler on this. And the wiper's been deleted as well.